Yep, we lost today. Does that mean we're out of the playoffs? No, it doesn't. I don't know why everyone thinks that it's like, oh well, we lost, we're 5-4, we're still above 500. Automatically, there's a 0% chance we can make the playoffs. No, there is still a chance we can make the playoffs. I hate to tell you guys who are Bengals haters, but the chances are we probably still will make the playoffs. No, I'm going to give it a 100% chance that we will make the playoffs. We are fine. Everything is okay. Definitely a loss today is a wake-up call that we need to really start doing stuff for this offense. Second off, that without T. Higgins, this offense is going to struggle immensely. And yeah, we need to really change some stuff up. Because we have a very tough game on Thursday versus the Ravens, who actually are also coming off a loss where they lost to Cleveland Browns. So we need to just figure this out and figure this out very, very quickly. Because if we lose to the Ravens on Thursday, we sit at a 30% chance to make the playoffs here. Now, let's say hypothetically speaking, we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, well, now we're jumping up a little bit, okay? We beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. We beat the Indianapolis Colts. Vikings game is a lot tougher than we thought at first because they get Jay Jettis back by that time. 100% Jay Jettis back, Justin Jefferson. Plus, number 2 here, they're also going to have Josh Dobbs at quarterback. And Josh Dobbs, he is so good. Like, their offense with Kirk Cousins here, with Josh Dobbs here, is amazing. This game's going to be tough. I think we can beat the Vikings. So I think, honestly, if we lose to the Ravens, I think we can go on a solid 4-game win streak, okay? Now, here's the toughie. At Pittsburgh. Now, if you watch any Pittsburgh game this year, they're kind of in a way like us, to a certain degree, right? Not completely. I think we play... Our games are ugly, how we win them. They're disgusting. There's just crazy madness that happens randomly in a game that you just don't really make sense of, but it is what it is. That's how Pittsburgh's playing this year. And they're good. They're doing good. They're 6-3 doing it, okay? So, I mean, I guess that the mentality... Or 6-4. I guess the mentality here... 6-3. I just realized we beat them. The mentality here is... Pittsburgh is getting it done. And they're doing more successfully than we are. Because we're winning ugly too, but they're doing it better. If we could beat Pittsburgh twice, which I know is a tall, tall task to ask... Because, again, beating them in Acrisure Field now, no longer Heinz Field, that's going to be tough. Beat the Chiefs, lose to the Browns. Okay. That's obviously, let's be more realistic now. What if we lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? But we beat the Chiefs. Okay, 58% chance. What if we beat the Browns, right? 98% chance, 97% chance. But if we lose to the Chiefs, okay, still sitting at a 66% chance. Realistically speaking, if I'm looking at what games we might lose moving forward, right, I would say this one's in Cincy, so I think we could beat the Browns, okay? I think we could beat the Browns in Cincy. That's going to be a tough one, but I think we can do that. Ravens game on Thursday is very, very tough. This is in Baltimore. It's a night game, so that gives us a little bit better of advantage. But you got to keep in mind, Joe Burrow is 1-9 on Sunday Night Football. It's Thursday Night Football. It's not Sunday, though. But primetime games, Joe has struggled a lot. Let's be honest. All right, so Ravens game, let's say, hypothetically speaking, this is what ends up happening by the end of the year, right? We go on this run of 5 wins, 3 losses. Okay, 5-3 the rest of the year. Win today would have really helped us out drastically. Well, first off, what we need here then, the Steelers to beat the Browns, okay? Steelers beat the Browns in Week 11. This is in Cleveland, but I think, honestly, the Steelers are that team that could beat the Browns. Even though the Ravens today should have, but then somehow choked the bet on it. I don't even understand at that point. They threw a pick 6, apparently. Ball got tipped off the line. Yeah. That team is... They're interesting. Bears, Lions, the game does not matter. Packers, Chargers. We really need the Packers to do this for us, okay? I know they flopped today versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Packers, we need you to get the job done versus the Chargers. I think you can do it. Dolphins beat the Raiders. Does not matter. Does not matter. This game matters a lot for for the wild card spot, because Tennessee right now, I believe they're still in that kind of contention, which is weird too, because it actually has the Titans. Wait, hold up. Where are the Titans right now record-wise? Because they lost to the Steelers, right? So there's no way that they're high up there. Standings right now for the AFC South. Yeah, the 3-6. So why would it help us if the Titans won? I guess they're saying for the idea of like, wait, hang on. Oh, I see what they're saying. Because we lost to, okay, so we lost to the Texans. So they're saying that the best case scenario here would be, although they said both of these. Let's say this team wins. Okay, so they're saying best case scenario is Texans win the division. Jacksonville gets a wild card, but they get low on the wild card totem pole. That's what they're kind of going with. Okay, Jets, Bills. Jets win. We need Jets win here. Vikings, Broncos, Vikings. This game does not matter, but this game does. Let's go to Eagles win. So, coming out of week 11, right? Even if we lose to the Ravens, 67%. If we beat Baltimore, 100% chance. Almost 100% chance, I'll say. Even if we go back up to this, right? We beat Baltimore, but let's say we lose to the Vikings. 90% chance. We lose to the Browns. Still a 15% chance. And that's with us, again, just taking a look at it, that's with us winning the next 4 and then losing the last 4. That's how crazy things can get. Alright, so let's go into week 12. Now I have us going 10-7 on the year, by the way. Doesn't matter. Dolphins, Jets, this game does matter drastically because we want the Dolphins to win the division and want the Jets to kind of be pushed out of the playoffs. We do not want them in the playoffs, although it's very possible they do make the playoffs. Panthers, Titans, this game does not matter, but we're going to go Panthers just for the crap of it. Buccaneers, Colts, this game does matter for obviously wild card spots. The Colts right now are 5-5, so they're actually they're one game behind us. Patriots, Giants. Doesn't really matter at all. Jags versus Texans. We need the Texans to win this game because we want the Texans, now that they beat us head-to-head, win the division and do not bother us in the wild card spot. Browns, Broncos. Give me the Broncos. We need the Broncos to win that game. We need the Chargers to beat the Ravens, although I don't really have too much faith in that. Although today they did choke, so it's very possible. I think the Chiefs win that game. Bills, Eagles win. And then Vikings. So, now going into week 12, a 96% chance to make the playoffs. And that's with us losing to the Vikings, Steelers, and Chiefs moving forward, right? Again, we're going to go back after we put in these games and kind of go through the rest of these here. So, let's say this game does not matter. Titans, Colts, this game, we need the Titans to win. Patriots versus Chargers. For wildcard purposes, we need the Patriots to win. Although I don't think the Patriots can win that game, I'll be honest with you. Falcons, Jets. Falcons. Cardinals, Steelers. This is like the icing on the cake here. If Cardinals can win this game. But they're not going to, because the Cardinals gave up. Although, wait, did Kyler Murray play today? Hang on. Oh, they're playing right now. The Cardinals are about to lose the game. Kyler is playing right now. You know what? I think Cardinals will win that game. I mean, they're about to lose to the Falcons, but that's beside the point. Dolphins, Commanders. I think Dolphins win, which is okay. We want them to win their division. Texans doesn't matter. That game does not matter for us. Browns, Rams. Rams, please. Carson Wentz. 49ers, Eagles does not matter. Packers, Chiefs. I'm not even going to entertain that one. Alright, so now going into week 14, it's a 99% chance to make the playoffs. Again, that's with us going 10-7 here. We lose to the Ravens. It's a 55% chance to make the playoffs. That's with us losing to the Ravens, Vikings, Steelers, and Chiefs. If we beat the Vikings, it's almost 100% chance to make the playoffs. But let's say we lose to the Vikings, because, you know, we like chaos here. All right, so that means week 14. And again, that means we're 9-8 on the record, on the year so far. Steelers, does not matter. Jags at Browns. Lesser of two evils. Browns win. Panthers, Saints, Texans versus Jets. We need the Texans to win this game. It's ironically enough, but we lose, we need the Texans to win. I think the Ravens do win this game, so I don't really think it matters. Raiders, Vikings, let's go Vikings. Let's go 49ers. Let's go Bills, Chiefs. We need the Chiefs to win so that they can take over the division and knock out the Bills a little bit here on the wild card. Chargers win. Cowboys win. Titans, Dolphins. This game does matter because we want the Dolphins. We want the Titans as far out of the playoff picture as possible. All right. So now going to week 14. 67% chance going to the next week. And that's with us losing again 4 of these games. Ravens, Vikings, Steelers, and Chiefs. What happens if we win any of these games? It's a 100% chance to make the playoffs. Almost 100% chance. Very close to 100% chance. So, again, any of those wins will completely drastically put us up there. Raiders, Chargers. Give me the Raiders. Bears, Browns. Do I have faith in the Bears? I don't, sadly. Broncos, Lions. Steelers, Colts. I'm going to take the Colts here. I think the Colts can get a sneaky win. Doesn't matter. This game does matter. Again, like I said, well, it actually doesn't matter really at the end of the day. Just give the Texans the, win there. Dolphins win. Doesn't matter. This game does matter a lot for wildcard purposes. Give me the Cowboys. Eagles, Seahawks. Eagles, Ravens, Jacksonville, Jaguars. Jags with a sneaky win. Now, the Patriots beat the Chiefs. That would be kind of insane. All right. Going to week 16 now, an 80% chance to win. I would make the playoffs, I mean. Obviously, all that is wild card because if we lose 4 games, that's why. Now, what if we lose the Steelers game? We're going to throw that up there. 11% chance to make the playoffs. Listen, now we're getting a little crazy, okay? Bills, Chargers. Bills win. Colts, Falcons. Falcons win. Commanders, Jets. Commanders win. Jags versus Bucks. Bucks win. Patriots, Broncos. Patriots. Chiefs, Raiders. Doesn't really matter as much. I'm just going to put in the rest of these games. Seahawks win, let's say. Lions win. Packers, Panthers. Texans, Texans win. Cowboys win. The Eagles versus the Giants. Doesn't matter. Ravens, 49ers. We want 49ers to win. So now, 8-9. 62% chance to make the playoffs. Week 17. Browns against Jets. Browns win. Broncos, Chargers. Broncos win. 8-9. 100% chance to make the playoffs. Okay. Well, you know what? On this channel, we get even crazier, okay? Let's say we lose to the Browns. Okay, 0% chance to win. Make the playoffs, okay? No, actually less than 1% chance. But you know what that means? You're telling me there's a chance. Patriots beat Bills. Texans beat the Colts. Raiders beat the Broncos. Patriots beat the Jets. Chiefs beat the Chargers. Okay, hang on. Panthers beat the Jags. Texans beat the Titans. Colts beat the Raiders. Hold up. Nah. We didn't do this game yet. Chiefs win. 100% chance to make the playoffs. 7-10. Do you understand why I say, when everyone says, oh, why the playoffs? 0% chance. This is why I always laugh when I hear this. Because, guys, there is almost legitimately there is never a 0% chance to make the playoffs. We lose to the Jags game, okay? That is legitimately a 0% chance to make the playoffs. So, for those who are saying right now, well, hypothetically speaking, if, because they lost the Texans game, we're out of the playoffs completely. No. No, sorry. No, you are not. We are not out of the playoffs because of that in any way possible. We are still in the playoffs. Unless we lose, and again, I can't stress this enough here. Unless we lose every game moving forward, we are still in the playoffs. Even if we only win 2 games the rest of the year, we are still in the playoffs. Do we need certain things to happen? Yeah, a lot to happen. Although I will say the things that we looked at, in this video weren't really that ridiculous. Like these options weren't really that ridiculous. But yes, is it going to be a bad chance to make the playoffs if we don't beat Baltimore? Yeah, it's going to lower our chances. It's going to make it harder, more difficult. But to say we're not going to make the playoffs this is why I've said all live stream, I said in all my videos. When you really look at it, it's almost impossible until week 16 or 17 to ever say a team is out of the playoffs. I mean, when they have a plus 500 record, let me credit myself there. When they have a plus 500 record, it's almost impossible. So, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, guys. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.